Hello world, I have great updates. Actually two. One of them is that NotebookLM just leveled up its infographic capability and added 10 new slides for you to choose from. If you're familiar with NotebookLM, it's essentially a tool from Google that allows you to add multiple sources, and then you can create, obviously talk to these sources, which the tool, the AI behind this, will only respond based on the sources you attach, which make it very accurate and reduce the chance of hallucinations. But another cool feature that they added is the ability to create multiple artifacts related to the content. You can create audio, video, mind maps, reports, flashcards, quiz, and slide decks, data table. But today we're going to talk about the infographic capability. When you click on the infographic, it will generate a basic infographic related to the sources. So here's an example of an infographic that was created just using the basic, just clicking on the button, no prompt, no customization, and this is what you get. And by the way, this is on a video I created a couple of days ago about how I use OpenClaw to automate my AI Telegram newsroom. Pretty cool, you should check it out. It's in the my channel. But what we're here today is to talk about the new capability Google added and the new styles. They added 10 new styles, and you can see in front of you here. They look really cool, really depends on your audience and the content you create. You have now more control over the styles. Until now, it was just basic auto, and you can select how it's going to look. It's going to be concise, standard, detailed, or you can select orientation, and of course, the language from all the language they support. And lastly, you could also customize the look and feel of the infographic to make it highlight or focus on a specific area. The NotebookLM MCP supported all these features, but not this one because it was not available. And as soon as I saw this today, I went ahead and added this to NotebookLM. So you can see now that we have new available styles, the NotebookLM will support them and will allow you to automate this with your tool. And that could be Claude Code, Claude Desktop, Anti-Gravity, and any other tool that support this MCP or CLI, and of course the skills that come with it. Let's see what we can do with this tool. So let me open my terminal window, and here it is. And I need to be on the latest version. So let me check the version of the tool. I'm on 16, and obviously I want to be on 19. So let me just do a quick update here, copy, and run it. And I'm on the latest version. Let's confirm. Great. Now let's use this tool with Claude. So let me launch Claude. Oops. Let me launch Claude properly. You know what? Before that, this tool comes with a skill. So I'm not sure that Claude is aware of the new skill, and the command is NLM skill update. And what it does, it will push the latest version of the skill to all tools that are installed on my system. And as you can see, I have multiple. I have Client, I have Anti-Gravity, Gemini CLI, Codex, Claude Code, and OpenClaw. I had OpenClaw installed here. It still kind of kept remnants here, so it pushed it over there. Awesome. So I'm ready to launch Claude Code. Let me just clear my screen and launch Claude. Okay, and let's ask it to load the NLM skill so it will know how to use the CLI and the MCP in the most optimal way. It should be able to use the MCP properly because the MCP tool comes with description doc strings that explain what the MCP can do and what each tool within can do. So this is more for the CLI. Okay, excellent. So let's ask it, can you list my notebooks? And if you know my videos, this is usually the first command I do just to make sure everything is fine. It will run and we'll let them don't ask for MCP again. And I should have probably 3. Yeah, there we go. So now let's ask it to create multiple infographics under the automating your AI newsroom, all the styles. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask it to generate all 10 styles and let's see how they look like. So bear with me, it's going to be a long prompt, but someone has to do it. Can you please create under the automating an AI newsroom with OpenClaw and Telegram 10 different infographics using all the available styles and make them detailed, and make sure to rename each infographic with the style that you apply so I can easily recognize it. Okay, that looks good. Let it run. So let's see if it can do it. So it's thinking, which is always good. You don't want an AI that rush into it without thinking. Okay, so it's considering the auto as a style. It's okay. It's probably just gonna pick one of the other styles. It's fine. I should have been more explicit, but let it run. So now it's gonna run. It's gonna create all these different styles. And let's go into the NotebookLM, see what's going on there. And as you can see, I have multiple infographics created. That will take a couple of minutes, so I'll let it run. I'll pause this video and we will resume after this break. Okay, so as you can see, the infographics are ready. And what happened was that while I was waiting, and you can see that after it generated the infographics, it needed for them to complete because we cannot change the name of the infographic until it exists. That's the way it works. So it tried to use Playwright. I have no idea why, but it failed. Never mind. But then it checked the status of the job. It saw everything completed, and then it initiated the artifact rename, the Studio artifact rename process, and everything was renamed because it already had the job ID of each and every style. So obviously that's the beauty of AI, and it created this. So let's do a quick overview and see what each style means. Going back into the browser, let's check them one by one, and I'll try to be quick. I'm not going to spend too much time. It's just to show you the difference. So we'll start with the scientific. So this is the scientific style. You can see it's very detailed as I requested. Let's move into Kawaii, and this is, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And yes, you can see it's very cute. I love it. Awesome. Depends on your audience. Probably if you want to create resources for kids, this is going to be a great choice. Anime. Oh yeah, that's definitely anime. Pretty cool. So I like it. And the next one is clay. Let's see what we got from clay. Claymation. Oh, that's awesome. I really love the update. It's really amazing for content creation. It is great. And where are we at? We had the bricks, the Lego. Let's see what we can do with Lego. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. Oh yeah, I can definitely use it for some stuff. And the next one is instructional, probably very detailed and step by step. Excellent. You can see it shows everything, and that's related to the newsroom process that I outlined in my video. And editorial. Not sure what it means. Oh, okay. So I've seen this style before. Pretty awesome. So now you know what editorial means. And next is the Bento Grid, which I have no idea what it is. Okay. Yeah, it's a grid. And probably bento, like a bento box in a sushi place. So awesome. Good. And where we are at professional. So let's see how professional infographic looks like. Yeah, professional mean boring probably. So that's what we got. And moving on into the sketch note style. Oh yeah, it's a sketch note as the name implies. Cute. Maybe it would be better if I wouldn't chosen the detail, because it's just too heavy in my opinion. I don't like heavy infographics. And auto select, we'll check later because it just repeat, and that's the one. So we went through all of them. Let's see the 10th, what it picked for auto select, and it picked one of them. It looks like the instructional. So that's what I wanted to show you. New updates in NotebookLM, and immediately the same day, actually, as soon as I saw it, I spent a little bit of time studying, looking into the traffic of the RPC in the backend, and run some tests, and there you got it. So this is available in NotebookLM version 18 and higher. So you can see we're already at 19. There were some issues reported by the community, and I'm trying to respond to them as soon as I can, after work, when I can. And before I leave you off, another cool thing that I really want you to be aware of, this is actually a community contribution. So thank you for this user for submitting that pull request, the PR. So essentially now you are, if you don't have Chrome, or you don't want to use Chrome for the logging process, which you know when you do NLM logging, it launched a browser. By default, until now, it only used Google Chrome. But now with the support of this PR, it will go through, check with Chrome. If it's not available, it will try Arc, Brave, Edge, Chromium, Vivendi, Opera, and so forth. So pretty cool, pretty useful if you want it. And once I saw it, I said, that's cool. Let's add another option where you can actually configure that. So you'll be able to set your default browser so you don't have to go through the entire failover path. That's the last update, promise. Go check it out. This is the NotebookLM MCP. Enjoy it, use it, create content, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.
AI spotlight illuminating the future of AI.